Hello everyone, it's Stitching Crystal. Again here for you. I thought I'd do another weekly kind of stitching update. I don't put the name as a weekly stitching update on this because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it every week because I'm kind of in the middle of moving. It's a long move process, so we're just going to put it as stitching update for right now. But I hope you all are doing very well. Before I get started, please subscribe. Help me out. Please subscribe or like the video. It really does go a long way to help getting this started. And the more I feel like you guys are involved, the more encouraged I get. So please help me out with that if you can. So I thought I would go and give you guys an update. I am still working on the same cross stitch, which normally I kind of, go around a little bit more than I have been. So still working on the same one though. It's Hanging Bunches of Medicinal Herb, Heaven and Earth Designs by Michelle Sayeda. Last week I was 4.15%, which with these large coverage pieces, you just don't make a ton of progress or it seems slow going. So I did that. And this week we did make some actually pretty good progress. I feel like coming on here, I'm taking it out of the keys now, so I apologize if you're hearing that. I feel like coming on here and talking to you guys motivates me, and I'm, instead of kind of wasting time on other apps or other things that I might be doing, it helps to kind of have that motivation and to be, sorry, the needle was still in it, to be coming on here. So with that being said, should have done that before. This is where we're at now. Really excited. This border right here is the edge of the second page. So I finished the first page completely, which I'm really excited about that. See some of the lines that I haven't, you can't actually see any of them coming down when you look at the actual piece, but you can here for some reason. Again, excuse the dirt from the mastiffs. But I have finished almost. There's a couple in this line going down for the branch. There's a couple of pieces. It looks like there's a lot more on this this video of it than there actually is, but it's just the coloring. But there is a couple pieces, but for the most part I have completed the page all the way to about here. This part here where the branch kind of extends and it becomes the part of the herb that's tied to the top is going to be more confetti. And I've heard from other people who've completed this stitch as well, or who are working on it, that the herbs that are pictured in this have a lot of confetti because they're multicolored. They've got greens for the branches and then the other colors for the herbs themselves. So kind of ready for that. But yeah, this is the second page. I haven't really decided if I want to continue moving sideways or moving wide versus down, because it's a lot of fabric. I don't know how to show you that any better, but it is a lot of fabric. So I am kind of tempted to move down. Just because I find that when I'm stitching, it actually moves easier going down. But I also know that if I go down and then move my way over on the project, it's going to mean that it's going to be harder to hold the project, because the part that is done, and this does not have a lot of confetti in it, it's not like tapestry heavy, like where it's dense. But I know that the confetti parts can get that way just because I've used this fabric count on other projects that have parts that have more confetti, and when that does happen, they tend to get kind of dense. It was my first full coverage that was this large, so might have been the way I was doing it back then, and I've changed things. You change things just over time as you learn things. So I'm not sure because I don't want to, yay, I'm making progress, go really quick going long ways, but then get frustrated with the whole project as I move across for the other parts because it's just heavy and I just don't want to deal with that part. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to either way because eventually it's all going to get done. So I just haven't figured it out yet. I don't tend to winnow my, or like make things have to be a certain way. I don't count how many stitches. I mean, I do personally for myself, just to keep myself motivated, like, oh yeah, today you did 700 stitches, but I don't have a certain amount that I feel like I have to accomplish. I don't plan out my cross stitches. I don't go, okay, if I do 100 every day from here on out, because then that becomes a job and that's not enjoyable for me. So I just don't do it. So I, at some point, will make the decision and just go one way or the other. If you have a suggestion or anything that comes to mind that you think might help me with that, just please let me know, because I am willing to learn. I have learned more from YouTube, honestly, in the last couple of years about cross stitching, because I was self-taught, than anything. So any suggestions you want to give or anything that you think might help with that, please let me know. So that, because this is the only thing I've been working on, I did really good. I made half of a percentage point up. So I'm 4.65, did I say that? I'm 4.65% now on this, almost 5%, which I feel really good about. So I'm just over 14,000 stitches. So I did about 2,000 stitches this week. So I feel really good about that. I didn't have days where I just was stitching all day. So that was, you know, on breaks and after work and stuff like that. So I feel really good about that. So yeah, so very exciting stuff. I may change it up. I may not, we'll see. I just go with whatever feels right at the time. If I feel like I'm getting stagnant on something, I will pick probably up another project and show you guys something else I'm working on, which would be exciting as well. Thought about doing a video where I show you all my works in progress, but I kind of like the idea of showing you guys as I work on them, because I have ones I haven't touched in years, and I have ones that I've touched recently that I might not go back to for years. We just don't know. Probably have like 7 or 8 Heaven and Earth designs, which are the big full coverage ones, not to mention all the other little projects. So we'll see. But I'm gonna leave you off at that. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, please subscribe, like my video, comment just to let me know if there's anything that you guys like or want me to go over. I'd be happy to go over everything. I may be making a couple videos just going over some of the things I learned, like the grab bags, and the way that I do it, which I might have to change because I just changed that, but it's an ever learning, ever growing thing. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.